how do you know if you're emotionally unavailable? And what can you do about it? There are plenty of videos and tips out there for how to recognize if you're dating someone who's emotionally unavailable. But what if you're the one that's emotionally unavailable? How do you even know? Because it's not like you're deliberately shutting down your emotions. It's not like you're planning to be unavailable. And so you might not even be aware of it. So some of the ways you can recognize it is that you like to keep relationships on a surface level. So you like to have fun, you want to keep doing things, you're really action focused. And sitting around just hanging out, if you're not doing anything, but you're having like deep conversations, that's not for you. That's one of the ways. Another way is that you shut down with your partner or wherever you are. If there's a really deep emotional conversation where people are sharing their vulnerability, you shut down, which means you might just start to glaze over, or you might want to change the subject, or you might just start feeling heavy. So your body will tell you as well whether, oh gosh, emotions alert, this isn't safe, because that's what happens. If you're emotionally unavailable, it's because you don't feel safe with your own emotions. So you're not the bad guy here. I think in some posts or some information, people are like, oh, don't date someone who's emotionally unavailable. But people become unavailable emotionally because it hurts, because of wounds. So have compassion for yourself, but notice it. And notice other ways that you might deflect the conversation. Like you might just decide suddenly you have to get up and walk off and go to the toilet, or go and do something else when someone starts to get into an intense conversation with you. Or you might feel like you want to run and you feel trapped when someone starts sharing how they're feeling. So notice those things and go, oh gosh, maybe that means I struggle to be with my emotions. So becoming aware of it is a really, really fabulous first step. Because if you want a deep relationship, and ultimately love and intimacy comes from that place that's beyond that surface level, that is in your emotional world. And if you can't handle your own emotions, then on some level you're going to have to stay either A, really busy all the time so you don't notice it, or B, you'll be quite lonely but won't realize how to open up, or won't know that that's the reason is because you've shut down your emotions. So your task is to become friends with what you feel. And how you do that is you start with your body. Notice the sensations that are happening in your body. Notice when they start to overwhelm you. Perhaps you feel this tightness in your chest. Perhaps you feel very little in your body. Often when we shut down emotionally, we don't even notice what's going on in our body. So you might just want to start with noticing literally whether your hands are warm or cold, to start to train yourself to notice your sensations, or tingling somewhere, or pain. Start noticing that, because that's the clue to what your emotional world is, because your emotions are in your body. Or you might feel overwhelmed very quickly by your emotions, so you shut them down very consciously. If that's the case, I really encourage you to go and find coping strategies, because the more you can be with your emotions and not overwhelmed by them, the more you'll be able to be opening up to beautiful, loving relationships. And the more people will be able to love you, because they'll be able to see you. And that's all we ever want in relationships, is a safe space to be seen and an ability to be able to see other people and connect on that beautiful, vulnerable, emotional level. So if you do get overwhelmed with your emotions, get some help with that, get some tools, but don't cut off, because otherwise you will lose people that want to love you because they can't find you. And if you can't feel what's going on, then go and get some tools and strategies about how to actually start to learn how to feel your emotions safely. It is the key to fulfilling relationships. It's totally worth the journey. Thank you.